Hi guys, it's Gez Perez here and welcome to the 5-part video series all about branding for online businesses. In today's video, you're gonna learn 5 steps to creating a strong online brand. So let's get started. So I trust that these 2 videos previously has provided value into your life and in your business, and we're gonna be tackling the online world when it comes to online branding. Now, the online business world, it's full of competitions. With low barriers for entry in most sectors, business has really exploded and created a thriving space for entrepreneurs, startups, and established companies alike. That doesn't mean that there's no space left for new entrants. It just means that you need to be able to stand out from the crowd so you can succeed. Now, a strong brand is a way to do this. Now, whether you are starting a new venture or a new online business or rebranding an old one, these are the 5 steps that you can apply to create an online strong brand because it is needed. Number 1, and crucial number 1 is this. You got to know your audience. Any good marketing begins with your audience. They're going to dictate, how you flow in your business. Now, if you don't know your audience, how can you create a tailored plan to target the right kind of people? So you're gonna spend time defining your target audience, who they are, what are their demographics, and why would they be interested in your product or your service. So keep this information at the forefront in your mind as you work towards knowing your business or even know your audience in depth of any branding activities. Number 2 is you gotta make a plan. Now, once you know your intended audience, you gotta make a plan. Consider all of the marketing activities you need to undertake to establish a very strong brand. So the question that we need to ask is, do you have a good website? Are you active in social media? Do you share valuable content to your audience? How do you engage with your users or your customers or your clients? So you got to write a list, or have you written a list of activities or an assigned dates to this? And so it's important to document and to set in stone so you can actually plan effectively. With these type of approaches and strategies, it's going to help you better plan and give a best chance, or I wouldn't say best chance, but a better outcome towards your branding direction. Number 3 is diversify your channels. So you got to reflect on your marketing plan and ensure you have enough diversification in the channels that you intend to use. Now, most online businesses have a good functioning website that converts from traffic to conversion, right? It's just not a information base. And the problem that entrepreneurs or business owners is that when they have a website, it's very static. And what that means is that it's just there for information and that's it. What we need to do to be better effective in branding as well as your services is to have conversion, and that means to add value to the user experience. And when people go into your website, we got to be more interactive, see what we can help them and add value rather than just being an information dump, right? And that's really important to understand that. Okay, so online businesses have a good functioning website. They have different, and they're very active in social media channels when it comes to their marketing campaign. So you got to consider these type of channels that are most relevant to your target audience and make sure messaging is very consistent, concise, and you're committed across all of them. So number 4 is you got to create content. Really important. So once you have a plan and you identify your marketing channels, it's time to get started in creating content. Now, valuable content. You need to have materials to share through these channels. So you got to focus on creating content that will engage and educate. Really important. Engage and educate. This is going to help to establish your brand as the thought leader in that space. Number 5 is you got to seek feedback. As you work through your branding activities, you got to check in with your target audience to ensure it's appealing to the right people. And don't be afraid to seek feedback because it's not failure. It's only feedback to getting better. So you can actually tailor your approach and your strategy towards your brand. So this concludes today's video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And oh, by the way, please take action on these videos once you watch this. And guys, it's going to transform your branding to the next level. See you guys there.